Hi there, I'm Andrew, Minister of Christ, an ambassador of heaven, citizen of heaven. I've dedicated my life at this point to educating my fellow men and women of how to competently contract so that they don't fall victim to predatory lenders. I was building a business and I used credit cards to do it. When I signed up for those credit cards, I did not restrict my endorsement and I left an open and blank endorsement, so I didn't reserve my right. It ended up destroying my credit for a very long time, my credit score, right? And to improve that credit score, I consolidated my debt under a very predatory lender, and I entered into that contract in the same way. I didn't reserve or protect my rights, and I did all of these contracts electronically, which makes it incredibly difficult to reserve our right. Little did I know I was surrounded by people within my own family and friend groups who did not have an actual vested interest in my success. In fact, my success threatened theirs because they may or may not be involved in a drug and or human trafficking empire, which they didn't even create themselves. They just simply benefit from. So they don't create anything. They don't have the creative capacity. That's an aside, but maybe you're relating to some of this material and maybe you're just as frustrated, right? So like I said, I've dedicated my life to competently contracting, and now I live my life in a way where a credit score actually isn't even relevant anymore. And the restrictions placed upon the ens legis entity, which I was given, don't even apply anymore. So I teach people how to set up asset protection structures to protect themselves from these kinds of people and corporations. I also teach people how to heal the body, remove toxins, remove parasites, and remove dis-ease. I teach people how to reclaim their mind from the mental programming from the device that you're holding right now. Whether we want to admit it or not, government means mind control, and there is an active campaign to do exactly that every single day. So we clean our bodies up, and then we have access to our mind again, and then we can control our own mind, and walla walla bing bang, we're thinking for ourselves. Wow, imagine. And then I teach people how to competently contract. That includes in these corrupt court systems. They're all doing contracts, and maybe we don't want to contract with things that don't have our best interest in mind anymore, so that we can mind our business properly. And I help people set up structures like trusts for their asset protection, so they cannot be victims to these corporations any longer, and they can pass along assets to their loved ones in a way that is beneficial to everybody. So that's what I do, and that's what I've dedicated my life to doing. So if you want to learn how to win in court without a lawyer, for example, or you want to, maybe lessen your dependency on certain financial structures or certain medical industry practitioners, that's what I do. That's what I've dedicated my entire life to, because what I can see is the whole foundation, the bedrock, the substrate of the society that we have founded is based off of predatory things, and I don't think that's right. Anyhow, so if you want something different, that's what I do. Many people do it, but that's what I do. Have a great day.